said in a video, there's 197 countries on earth. 6 of those countries don't like allowing people with criminal records entering. There's another 191 countries on earth that don't even give 2 fucks or don't even ask you if you have a criminal record. No one in Australia has any type of bearing on whether you can board a plane or get a passport to leave Australia if you have a criminal record. That doesn't exist. That never existed. The fact that anyone even believes that means they live in some delusional bubble and they listen to the wrong people in their life. Once you leave Australia, which has no bearing on a criminal record, you have 197 countries to choose from. 191 of those countries don't give 2 fucks. The other 6 of those countries, you can apply to get in with your criminal record. That's if you don't want to choose the other 191 countries. The other 6 countries, you can still apply with a criminal record, or you can simply tick no on the question sheet that says, do you have a criminal record? And if you tick no, you get in the country. So that's how you travel to 197 countries with a criminal record. It's not rocket science. Someone made someone believe along the way that if you have a criminal record and you try to jump on a plane, there's a police officer saying, hey, you're not allowed to leave the country. You have a criminal record. This doesn't exist. That has never existed. This doesn't exist in any country on earth, and it never will. The only closest thing that even exists to that is if you're on bail or on parole and you're not allowed to fly somewhere. That has nothing to do with a criminal record, and it has nothing to do with the conversation that we're actually having right now, right? There's your answer. Me dead. Who made you believe that you can't go places with a criminal record? And whoever made you believe that, do a favor for me. Give him a big snap kick in the testicles, lad. You like that breakdown? Cut that shit up and make a TikTok out of that. And make sure that's the ending to it. Make a TikTok out of that. Hell. Every day, brother. Every day. How do you travel with a criminal record? I don't understand how you've been to places with a criminal record. Brother, ask ChatGPT, cuz it's not that hard. Stop listening to Onki's Adlai. The US is very strict. You know how I got into the United States? It's not that hard, cuz. Just tick no. Someone that filled out my visa application for an ETSA, do you have a criminal record to declare? No. It's not that hard, lads. No. On a side note, I'm permanently banned from the United States because a week and a half after I released my Dallas fast food video, they found out that somebody accidentally ticked no, and they replied with an email to never apply again because I'm permanently banned. But anyway, I got in, so who gives a There's still 191 other countries I can visit. I'll tell you the places that I'm actually probably never allowed to go. There's like less than a handful of places. That is New Zealand, United States, most likely Canada, most likely Israel, and quite possibly, probably somewhere like North Korea or the Cook Islands. They're probably, the Cook Islands, you might ask why, because they run under the same immigration laws and government as New Zealand. So if I'm not allowed in New Zealand, I'm not allowed in the Cook Islands. And North Korea and Cuba will have a stringent immigration process. So other than that, there you go. There's the list of countries that I probably will never be allowed to go to. How many was that? 5 or 6? And as for the other 192 or 191 countries that I didn't mention, I will go back and forth all day, just like any other person, because it doesn't matter. How do I know I can't get into New Zealand? I'll tell you why that I can almost certain that I can't get into New Zealand. New Zealand is as strict as Australia or the United States when it comes to criminal records. And the reason that I can't lie to get into New Zealand, but I can lie to get into the United States, is because people in the United States don't know me. People in New Zealand do. If I tick no, I don't have a criminal record, and I go to the border security or the airport at New Zealand, I can almost certainly guarantee that one of them's gonna say, Anyos, lad, I love your vlogs, and then look at my card and say no criminal record and be like, doesn't the start of you Into the Hood say you've done 13 years prison? I'll be like, I was lying. That's why. So yeah, New Zealand's probably never gonna happen. I missed that chance. In New Zealand, other people do Into. No one gives a who else does Into the Hoods, cars in any other place. Cunts want to see Spaniard do it. That's the difference. Anyone can pick up a camera and walk through an area doing. But nobody can be Anyos, lad. That's like buying a fake Xbox, brother. That's like using an imitation iPhone and you open it up and the thumbnail looks the same and you open it up and it runs on Android software, cuz. That's like buying a pair of like $40 TNs at the markets, lad. What are you talking about? Who gives a f*** about anyone else that does Into the Hood, Adelaide? That's like buying your house furniture at Kmart, brother. That's like wearing your wife's clothes when she's not home and dancing around in a mirror, lad. That's what that's like. Watching someone else doing Into the Hood. You know what I mean? Hey.
Hi, we're supposed to say hi.
Go on. Hey, how are ya? Who? She does?
So is my kid's dad, actually.
Oh.
My night shift is we watch TV before she goes to bed. She makes me watch your videos when you go to like different.
Oh, no way.
clients,
One of her
yeah.
clients. Yeah, what a spin out.
So,
Pizza. All right, later. What are we jumping on, Rust? Who's jumping in the clan? Boys, I want a massive clan, lad. I want a massive Rust clan. I want a massive Rust clan. I want it to be like 30 of us. And I just want to kick back. I want a mad tower, cuz, with a view. I want a mad compound and a tower with a view. I want it built on a hill or on a mountain. And I want to sit at the top with a sniper rifle. I want a mad secure base. I want turrets. I want an L9. I want to sit at the top and just pop motherfuckers. And I want a clan, 30 of us with explosives. And I want to be like William Wallace on the Rust map. And I want to scream freedom as we just demolish some Southeast Asians or North Americans. And just all in the most bogan Snadley voices. Get out of here, dog. 30 of us, all in harmony, all in synchronicity. Oh, you motherfuckers, come out that base, you kick your you piece of shit. That's what I want them to hear. And I want them to be confused. Where are these people from? Are these Australians or South Africans? I don't know where they're from, but they're scary. That's how I want to make them feel in the game. And we just go around the map and just mop them up. That's what we're doing. Let's Oj.